Hi friends, today we're out here near Cody, Wyoming, and it is literally probably the middle of nowhere, but look at this beautiful nowhere. Uh, it's breathtaking, honestly. It gets pretty windy up here though. Anyway, we're here in Cody. We're gonna ride the Outlaw trails today. These trails are incredible. If you're ever this way, perhaps going to Yellowstone, Cody, Wyoming is about an hour outside of the east entrance. It makes for pretty good base camp. And abracadabra, here we are out here at the Outlaw trails. So the good news is trails are in very good condition today. You have some warnings, and in particular this guy. This is grizzly country, so I will be carrying bear spray just in case. I'm also forgot my bear bell, so we'll be trying to make some noise. We're back on Outlaw, climbing to the top. As you can see, this is really cool climbing. At least in my humble opinion. All right, here we are at the top of the Shiv. And if you only have about an hour to ride, I would recommend coming up Outlaw to Super Freak to Above the Law and just drop in on the Shiv. You'll be done in about an hour if you're on a pedal bike. Yeah. Yoo! Look out, bears. Make sure our lens is clean. We made it up to Scorpion. As you can see, this is just beautiful country. Beautiful country. It reminds me of Dakota Ridge, right outside of Denver by Golden, Colorado, which was my most recent haunt for the past 20 years. But anyway, we're an hour and 25 minutes in. I took a break down there. I like to eat about every hour so I don't bonk. We're 1,350 feet in ascent and 6.29 miles. That's about 9.6 kilometers, 1,350 feet. I believe that's about 400 meters, 300, between 300 and 400 meters for all my friends around the world. And Sky, he's the only American I know that uses that. In metric time, we're talking about a gazillion. I have no words. There is no metric time. Time doesn't exist. If time existed, there would be metric time. It doesn't exist. Let's go hit Scorpion. Coming, bear! You! Pretty cool trail. If we go this way, that line looks so sick. I don't know if that is a line or not. Yeah, it is. I think we should go try it. We're back at the top here. Let's try this one. I think this is gonna flow better rather than traverse. Neat. Yeah, I like that. This is my second time riding this trail. I rode it when I first got here. I've been lapping the Shiv and Anarchy ever since. We'll get to Anarchy in a moment. This is sick. Scorpion is rad. I think I wanted to be up on that big rock. That Scorpion. Boom, we're back to Outlaw. Pretty cool trail. I'm gonna do that again. So now we'll climb back up. Let's get a second attempt on this hard line. Yes, yes, that's the way. All right, here we are at the Shank. I got lost on this one the first time I rode it and the only other time I've ridden it, so we'll try it again. Okay, I'm about to drop in on the Shank. We are at 1737 feet for climbing. Almost 2 hours in. Should probably have another apple first. And we've gone 7.98 miles. So I'll let you do the metric conversion, Sky. Drop it in the comments. Appreciate it. Love you. All right, let's drop in on the Shank. Let's not get lost this time. Just keep switchbacking. There we go. I feel like I'm a banger now, though. No, I'm still on the Shank. mean, I think that's banger though. I'm gonna keep on this. It goes that way. I suppose if you follow the markers, it's not so freaking hard. See, I'm on banger. It's impossible to stick with that trail for me. Well, this says the shank. It says we're still on the shank. I don't know. There is a line right there. No, the shank is definitely my least favorite. It's just, I feel like you should just go straight down the hill. Maybe it does, if you know where you're going. This above the wall trail, which traverses the entire top of this ridgeline, is also fun. It's got a lot of cool descents, one of which I just did, but I didn't turn the camera on. So yeah, I mean, you're going to be taking this to get to basically all the trails that spill off of it, and it's fun in its own right. It has hard options and easy options that are marked, which that's really ideal, right? So then you know what you're getting into, and a lot of that's climbing, but there is a little bit of descent on this trail as well. Here's an example of above the law, more difficult, alternate harder. I'm going to take the easier line because I'm already 2,100 feet in of climbing, and we've got the hardest trail, the hardest descent coming up. All right, here we are up at the top of Anarchy, and we have climbed 2,200 feet. We're in 11 miles, and this will be hopefully our final descent. Let's we never call it our last run, do we? We're gonna do another run. Anyway, Anarchy should bring us down to the bottom. It is, I think I like the Shiv the best. Anarchy is the gnarliest, and I like that second. And then I would say Scorpion. Shank, I don't know, man. I guess I just suck at that trail. All right, Anarchy, let's go. You have a little short climb at the beginning. Yo! Well, up and over. Yeah. This trail's exciting, man. Oh, there's a drop, damn it. Messed that up. We'll get it next time. This won't be the last time I ride this gem of an area. Yeah, fun shit. Oh yeah, this looks somewhat gnarly. So good. Man, such a cool area. The Shiv, it just reminds me of like a miniature Captain Ahab. It's just a fun, flowy tech trail. Flow tech. And Scorpion is rad. A lot of cool rock in there. And of course, Anarchy, just gnarly, super sick. Yeah, if you get a chance, come out here to Cody. If you're in the area, bring your bike. It's worth checking out the Outlaw trails. And there's a couple other zones out here. Maybe I'll get to them on video as well. Thanks for tagging along, man. I appreciate it. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe, baby. Ring that bell. I really don't care. I'm just out here riding bikes. All right, take care.